Today is officially the first day that the giveaway goes live for the Evo 10. Now, as you can see behind me, this car looks insane. Today we're going through new wheels, new suspension. I ended up putting a big wing on the car as well. I promised you guys a few days ago when this car is complete, it's going home to one of you. The giveaway is less than 3 weeks in total, so that gives me less than 3 weeks to get this thing 100% done. Now it's close to being done, but we still have a little bit of work to do, a whole lot of mods, and then at the end it's going home to one of you guys. So every $3 you spend on the website gets you one entry to take home my very beautiful 2011 Mitsubishi Evo 10. 3 years ago, I bought this 2011 Widebody Evo 10. And for the last 3 years, it sat right over there in the corner, just waiting to be worked on. A week ago, I pulled it out, attempted to first start, car wouldn't start, found out why it wouldn't start, built a brand new motor, got it installed, and got this car running yesterday. Now it is time to move on to mods. Making the car quick, making it look good, making it sound good, all of the fun stuff. Today, I was debating either going down the performance aspect or the looks aspect. I chose the looks aspect because this thing looks ridiculous. Now, it's got my favorite wide body kit ever designed for the Evo 10s, which is the Street Fighter LA kit. I like this kit a lot because it follows all the OEM lines, as you guys can see, but this car in particular looks ridiculous because these wheels are for a stock body Evo 9. They stick in about 4 inches in the front and 6 inches in the rear. Now today that changes because this car is getting all new suspension and new wheels and tires. All right, let's jump straight into this. Pull off the wheels, pull off the suspension, get all that OEM junk out of there, and make this thing look proper. All of the factory suspension with the Eibach low ring springs is now removed. I have never had the pleasure of installing a set of Öhlins before. I hear great things. I'm told they're one of the best coilovers ever, and they better be for the money because these things are not cheap. All of the Öhlins suspension is now installed. I am too excited to open up the wheels that we ordered in from Japan. These things took so long to get. $3,000 in months and months and months and months and months of waiting. These are the wheels for your guys' Evo 10. Work ZR10 2P 19. Hold up, where's the specs? Check out the specs on these things. Went with a 19 because they're gonna look nuts in a 19. Also doing a meaty tire, so 19 by 11.5, negative 51. Let's do a quick test fit. These are for the rear. The fronts are a little less offset because of course the wide body is a little bit wider in the rear than the front. Oh my golly, this thing is gonna look insane. Check out that fitment. Of course, when we lower the car down, it'll camber in a smidge. 11.5 wide, negative 51 in the rear. Let's go ahead and get a tire on and see how this thing looks. Now the tires I went with, 295/30/19 Michelin Pilot Super Sports. So these wheels are actually considered what you'd call a reverse mount or a reverse drop. Basically, we need to flip the wheel over and we're gonna mount the tire backwards, as the drop is on the bottom side, the inside of the wheel, instead of usually it's on the outside. You're telling me I have to give this thing away. I'm giving this car away after making it this perfect. Look at the fitment on these rears. That is as good as you can get. This thing is freaking wide and it looks so good. Now back in the day, I would never say this, but I'll say it now. It's a little too low. My goal about 5 years ago was to have the wheel riding on the fender, but nah, not anymore. This is not at all a stance car. The front is pretty good, but the rear, she's a little tight. There we go. That is a proper height. This thing is looking much, much better, but I think in order for this whole setup to work, the wide wheels, the wide body kit, it needs to go either wingless or big wing. The OEM wing with this setup, in my opinion, isn't the best look. And of course it desperately needs a front lip, which I have. I just need to paint match it before we can install it. But let's figure out what we're doing back here. Wingless, OEM, or big wing. Here's how it looks with the OEM wing. Here's how it looks wingless. So far wingless, in my opinion, is a better look, but I think the big wing is gonna be the ultimate look. All right, there it is. In my opinion, this is the best look for the Widebody Evo 10, the one and only APR GTC 300 67-inch wing. This looks fantastic. I am so happy with how this car is coming out. Looks-wise, it is coming along very, very nicely. In my opinion, the big wing is perfect for this setup. Obviously, it needs a lip, maybe a different set of headlights and taillights, and in my opinion, I think a black roof and some nice tinted windows would go a long way on this build. And after driving the car on the Olin suspension for like 2 miles, not very far at all, I can honestly say they are a very, very, very nice coilover, which is what you would expect for spending that much money on suspension. If whoever wins this car wants to take it on the track, this is the perfect setup to do so. Man, I cannot get over how good this thing looks with the big wing and the new wheels. Look at that, man. Look at how wide that thing is. It looks so good. But as always, this car is going home to one of you guys. Let me know in the comment section below what wing you guys prefer, the OEM, wingless, or of course the APR. So I'm taking the Evo home tonight just to get a bunch of braking miles on it before I start doing all the performance mods. As I keep looking at this thing, I can't help but think what it would look like with a different color wheel. I feel like I may have made the wrong choice with the wheel color. I like the wheel style a lot. The ZR10 2P is a very beautiful wheel, but I might go ahead and change it up. Maybe do a satin black where the white is on the spokes and a gloss black on the lip, or maybe even a matte bronze on the spokes. Let me know what you guys think. I thought the white and polished would look good on this car, but I feel like it's throwing it off for me. But again, it's your guys' car, so let me know what you think down below.